Okay, I can't actually wait anymore. Oh, this is so good. Subnautica is back. I spent I don't know how many hundreds of hours on the first two actually releases. If you're not aware, there was Subnautica, and then Subnautica Below Zero was actually the second game. This one is called Subnautica 2, and I'm not really I haven't figured out why yet. I haven't read it or seen it as to why, but um, I thought maybe that it was a different kind of story. You're on a different planet. You're not working for like the same company in the story and everything in the lore, but you are with the same company. You are on a different planet, so maybe that's good enough. But I think they're just relaunching because unlike the first two games, this one is multiplayer, and so that's pretty huge. And I am pretty loud. It looks like. I'm gonna crank that down a little bit. Not going to be doing any music today because the sound design of this game is so intoxicating. It really adds a lot to the atmosphere. So there's definitely lots of flashing lights. There's a little bit of scary moments here and there. So if you have any issues, just be forewarned. But we do have drops running, and it's obviously a bit of an unusual stream today. We've got had some things going on with the wife this morning, and we were taking care of some things, and we put that out in Discord, and I wasn't sure if we'd be able to hop on this afternoon, but it worked out. So I'm here until well, about 3 hours. So I haven't actually looked too deeply into the drops. So if you're gonna need more than 3 hours, we will be sure to raid out to another Subnautica family friendly stream when we're all done. But yeah, for the right now, I'm just ready to get right back into it. This thing, I've actually already got a little bit of a start on the game. um, so if you want to see it from the beginning, let me know in chat. And one of these coming days, we can do a fresh run from the very beginning. It's pretty neat. But I actually played with my wife last night, and we stayed up way too late playing this game. And then this morning, I couldn't get away from it, so I started playing this solo game this morning. So we've gotten the initial uh, challenge completed, I guess you could say. When it starts you in this game, unlike the others, you actually start below the surface. In the other games, you start at surface, and as you progress through the game, you work your way deeper and deeper. But in this one, you actually start in like the others, it's a shipwreck, a space shipwreck. You were in a deep space travel when you wrecked onto this alien world, but your wreck did not land in some shallow reefs. It landed approximately 600 meters below surface. And so the challenge initially was to get up to the surface because you were not prepared to be that deep. And then now we'll be working our way further down. And so you shoot up in a light pod. That's your kind of home base in the very beginning, your little safe haven out of the water. You can catch your breath and store some goods, fabricate some essential items, and pretty soon you achieve the habitat builder tool, and that allows you to build your own habitats, which that's right up our alley here at the factory. So I've done a little bit of building, a little bit of not too much questing, but I did run through some of the quests in this game come from your AI companion. Companion's probably the wrong word, but there's an AI called Noah that searches out the area around and searches for other parts of the ship that had crashed, other Noah nodes, and as well as black boxes, which are essentially the death bag, the post-mortem cache, as Windrose would call it, of other scientists, other explorers, frontiersmen, from the wreck, we thought, but turns out some of these are very old. I haven't done the math yet, but they're talking in terms of hundreds of thousands of hours. So however many years that is, or months. And again, I haven't done the math. It's just been nonstop with this one. For those of you that don't know, I used to be a commercial diver, surface supplied mixed gas deep sea diver for the oil and gas industry out here in the Gulf of Mexico in the US. And so I just love these games, these Subnautica games, putting you down in the water. Of course, the vast majority of what I saw on the job was nowhere near as beautiful as any of this. It did look a lot like some of this when you get down to the deeper, scarier parts of this game, but it was usually zero visibility or very low visibility, and this game is just gorgeous. So we're just gonna hop right back into it. Looks like everything's up and running. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for joining in. We're gonna go into Deep Stream. You can see I've already got 8 hours played on the game, and most of that's just been resource gathering and etc., etc. So I'm not going to talk too much because the game is just it's enchanting. Like I said, you just it'll grab hold of you. So we'll make sure your volume's good on your end. Looks pretty good. So God bless you guys. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Yoshi, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I was just telling chat we're just hopping into a game that I actually started this morning. I couldn't quite wait and stay away. I got up way too early this morning, so cool. That sounds great, man. I just downed some food. We just had lunch with the wife. Normally I stream from the morning up until her lunch, and today we had some things to do with her. She had a marketing opportunity for her business, and I drove her out to that, and so we just finished lunch, and now I've got a 5:30 my time, Eastern time, or Eastern Central time, U.S. So I've got a little over 3 hours to delve into this with you guys. So yeah, thanks for being here, man. I hope you enjoy it and you're not afraid to get a little wet. So this is the starter pod. Just kind of run down a real brief explanation. This is what you were in at depth, and this NOAA, kind of an AI module here, was able to control the thrusters and bring your pod somewhat safely up to the surface. This is your fabricator you use to build materials and advanced parts, and that you can then use to build habitats and vehicles and tools and things like that. This one is broken. It's semi-functional, and you have one little bitty storage chest here to get you going at the beginning. And over here is the bio bed, and this is what's pretty different from the first game. The way that in this particular future, the way that they've done things is they've found a way to implant your consciousness basically into a quantum crystal lattice, something or other. But anyway, if you die, what we would traditionally consider dying, your black box that is part of your person quantumly syncs back with your bio bed, which is what we see here, and that bio bed stores copies of your physical self in this digital information, and it takes the information coming over from the black box and applies it to basically so that you have your memories and all of your knowledge up to the moment of your desynchronization or your death. And so you reprint is what they call it. You reprint basically one of the info notes that you find along the way in the last 8 hours said just that death as is traditionally considered is no longer a thing. However, there are circumstances that can arise where the bed will not reprint your black box material information that it receives. If you had in the case, we've found some black boxes from fallen frontiersmen and fallen other scientists that have come just before us, and several of those, they were infected with an unknown alien virus, and their viral load was so high that the bio bed did not reprint them as they were. So they were reprinted to their last known good state, it calls it. So these individuals lost, months of time. And then, of course, if anything happens physically to this device, the biobed, then when you die, you die. So there are lots of dead folks down here in the water, but no bodies, just little capsules that's their black box. So we're trying to kind of piece together the story and everything else. Yeah, the premise is, if you get too much into it, the premise can be a bit sad. It's very lucky that it's science fiction, but man, the world we live in, right? Look at AI and everything, the way it's all going. So you never know. Hopefully, I'll be with the King, the Lord of Lords, by the time that happens. But who knows? This monstrosity here is being referred to as the tree, and there's kind of a psychosis of sorts that humans on this planet, in this ocean, succumb to. They call it maize field, and it's enhanced and made stronger with higher pressures, which you go deeper, higher pressures, as well as temperatures. So around thermal vents in hot areas of the ocean, and basically, these people think that the planet. They're being drawn to the tree, to the roots of the planet, and they've all died. So definitely been an interesting one. And we're just in time for nightfall. Unlike a lot of survival games, nightfall in this game is pretty great, because if you've ever spent time around the ocean or even seen movies or documentaries, there's phosphorescence in minerals, in the phytoplankton and the microorganisms in the water. So the little waves and the sea foam like this, oftentimes offshore, will actually glow with a green or a blue phosphorescence. And so it's just really pretty at night. And some resources are actually easier to see at night. I haven't been very deep yet in this game, in this playthrough, so we'll see how my feelings about night may or may not change. But so yeah, we've basically made our way up to the surface in this pod here. We've done the initial scavenging of resources. We've built the initial kind of rough materials. We've got our I don't have it on me, it's down in the house, but there's a tool like these tools here that you can put on your hotbar, and it's called the Habitat Builder. And we have built us a little habitat. So let's get started, and we'll take a look at that.
All systems online.
And of course, this is the first time streaming it, so definitely pop up, let me know if there's any issues, but man, it sure feels good. Sure feels good. I've got all my frames and everything. So the primary initial source of power for your bases is solar power. Of course, that doesn't work at night. So we also have these little lines here. These are little power transmitters that use the saline in the salt water to wirelessly transmit power. And these run back to, I've got two of them, one going that way and one going off that way. You can actually see right there, there's these jet stream currents. I didn't realize there was one right here. I ran my little power all the way over there, but there's a little module that you can build called a hydrothermal. What is it? Oh, turbine. It's a hydroelectric turbine. That guy right there, and you place that in one of these jet streams, and it produces power. So we've got a couple of those set up around, and if you yourself get into one of these jet streams, it's like a quick tunnel that propels you in the direction of the water. So we've got a couple of upgrades, and we've got a little bit of a base established here. I'm gonna pop in. You can see in the upper left here the power. I have more being used than being produced right now, but we did just now build this power reserve, so hopefully we can get a little bit more added. We probably ought to throw some more, in fact, now that I'm talking about it, I was going to say we ought to throw some more solar panels up on the roof, but first let's go ahead and grab our habitat builder. And we're just going to see if we can build another one of these guys, hydroelectric turbine. Looks like we need to get some copper to do that. It does allow you to build it as a projection without the materials, and then you can come back to it and add those materials. And when you place it in stream, well, it's not doing it right now, but once we get that built shortly, and this is neat, it's actually connecting to the existing power transmitters, so we don't have to run any new ones. That'll be nice. So yeah, all we need now is to just get some copper, and that'll add some power to the base. So there's just that's as good a spot to start as any. The copper is found in caves, which there are a million of them. It's very easy to get lost in this game. Oh, this is your air bladder. It's an emergency ascent device on this handle. You can either click F to inhale it and get a little bit of a boost, or you ascend and it pops you up to the surface. Let's taste. So we'll just whip that thing out when we need to get right up to the surface quickly. Your O2 and hunger, thirst, and health are down in the bottom left there. But we're looking for copper. It's very copper-like looking. I have somehow... Oh, okay, I just didn't realize this went down there. I was about to say, I've never been in this room. It's right next to the base. You eat by catching the fish. You just grab them like that. And you can't do it at first, but after getting one upgrade, you're able to digest the fish from this planet. I don't believe so, Yoshi. I don't believe it can. It doesn't respawn, but if you play it a bit or after you watch for a bit, you'll see that the amount of resources is pretty ridiculous. But it does require you and kind of force you to, move out and about a little bit. Oh, and I actually kind of forgot, there's a piece of it right there. I actually kind of forgot till just now, we don't have to swim around like this anymore. When you first start out, you're just swimming. It's kind of slow and pretty dangerous. Then you get to build some fins. We also built this standard air tank that changed the amount of O2 that we have from 45. And that sounds and looks way worse than it is. Notice I did not take very much damage there, but it sure sounds bad. But we start out with 45. That's a bad fish. Those are both bad fish. Starts out with 45 seconds, and we now have 75. So that's a boost. And then these things strapped to our arms are also an upgrade. They're the game's new version of what the first two games had was a hydro sled, and they exist in real life. It's just a little turbine powered sled that propels divers or swimmers rather through the water. That's what those guys do. They shoot, they ram things. They ram each other and everything. But anyway, the next upgrade you get is a vehicle. And I do have a little boost. When you press shift to run, it does give me a little boost. It has a 5-second cooldown you can see up at the top of the screen. And that cooldown, or that boost is an ability that I unlocked and added. But we also have this guy. This is the tadpole. And this is the tadpole with the first upgrade. What's that thing? What's that thing called again? We just got this upgrade. It makes it more agile, a little faster. The Scout Ray chassis onto the tadpole. And this game has a million things to read. Lots and lots of reading and story and everything. Every single biological, fish and coral and everything, they all have stories that, well, this is a dead crab. There wasn't much to say about him, but they all have stories and research done about them, and with the exception of like 2. that I just happened to click on one of them. A couple of them say data bank entry coming soon. But this guy, for instance, the Houndgar, just found him down deep in the hot caves where we were able to find gold.
Seek fresh water intake.
So I haven't actually read that one yet, but I'll be reading all of these, so it'll be kind of one of those streams when I'm playing Subnautica 2 to kind of build the lore and everything. Water intake is going to be here. These bottles of water, and the food all comes from fish. So you use your fabricator here. There's a certain type of fish that has a lot of water in it, and you can use that fish, the water slug. I guess it's not a fish, but you use that to create water, and then these other fish, you can cook them to make them edible as they are, or you can combine them with other ingredients to make better foods. So you've got the little fabricator, you've got these guys, which are little portable boxes you can carry with you as an extra inventory. But if you set it down to do the things, you have to know exactly where you set that thing down, because it doesn't have any kind of beacon on it. And you can ping things in the game. It's multiplayer of 4 players, so you can ping and direct attention to a thing, but the ping does not last very long. It'll naturally disappear on its own. So be very sure to know, okay, I left the box on top of the Coral Mountain thing in this cave that I went in, or whatever. But these are really handy to have with you as you're starting out. I don't know how much we'll use them now that we have the tadpole vehicle, because I'm going to be using that a lot. But everything in here is are little things that you build with that habitat builder. The machines, the storages, the wall storages. We've got our own bio bed now, so we don't have any reason to have to go back up to the survival pod. The lights, everything in here is built. Oh, I just dropped all that stuff. Oh my gosh, I just dropped all this stuff instead of consuming it. That's better. I better pay better attention to the things than that. Alright, so then we've got a shiny brand new empty bioreactor. You put fish in there and it outputs power. You gotta do a lot of fishing to really keep up with everything. This is a scanner station that you can scan for various resources, and it will show you where they're at, and then you can individually mark one if desired. It's a power hog though, so you definitely want to have enough power for that. Then we've built this moon pool off here to the other side. This big room is several small rooms. They just naturally combine and expand to create whatever spaces you like. The building's really fun in the game. This is the tadpole dock, where that tadpole, you just drive it up towards there and it brings you up and spits you out on the steps. And then I have a little bit of kind of a residential chill spot right back here. This room we just found maybe an hour ago, or within the last hour of playing when I was on it this morning. It's a pretty great room. So currently we need to, we needed copper first off for this hydro, whatchamacallit. What do you call it? You call it hydroelectric turbine. That should be pretty self-explanatory, shouldn't it? Get close enough here. Oh, I need some silver and titanium.
Welcome aboard.
Got it, and you can label the boxes, obviously, which is great. I did not see how much titanium I need, so I'm just going to stock up on it. Boy, I barely got that thing in there, didn't I? But see, it orients to the flow of the jet stream, and now we should have more power in here. And take a look to remind myself. Yeah, look at that power balance up in the top left now. We're doing very well. So this should be charging now. Let's back up so that when night falls and the solar panels stop putting out power, it'll start chugging it from that. And I was trying to build 2 of them, but we need 1 more germanium ingot. I'm not sure if we can do that, but let's check it out. That's an advanced item in the processor here. Germanium is made from silver, and we can. And then you just load processor. All of the building with the habitat tool, as well as I'm sorry, the habitat tool, you have to have stuff. You have to have stuff on you? I don't think you did. I think I just had to have stuff on me for that because it was so far out there. Let's throw an extra light up just to make sure. Get the titanium out of my pocket. Oh, I'm in build mode still. Hold on to first aid, thank you very much. Yeah, see, it shows that there's 10 titanium and 1 copper, so that, so all of the building, when you're building the actual structures, as well as using the fabricator to build anything. In fact, you need some copper wire, the little batteries, some fiber mesh, and all of the things it pulls from whatever storage you have available. Which the first 2 games did not do that, so that is very good. And let's see how this is coming along. It takes 2 minutes to do this one. We've got about 45 seconds left, and then we should be able to build this guy, which will be fantastic. And also, if you look at anything in the game that you could scan, or that needs to be welded or repaired or built with the habitat builder, it'll pop up a tooltip in the bottom right corner there. Oh, darn it, y'all can't see that for my camera. I don't think there's anything in this game on the top right, so I'm just gonna move my face up here. All right. So the tooltip here, you can see in the bottom, there we go. There it is. In the bottom right, it'll pop up and show you need a repair tool for this, or you need a habitat builder for this, or whatever. Now we have a germanium ingot. Bam! Look at there. So hopefully this extra power will go ahead and get things charged up. Let's go ahead and catch some fishies for that thermal power. Here, fishy fish. Now these tiny ones that school, they're just kind of atmosphere visuals. You can't scan them or catch them or anything, but that guy, would you like to be our battery, sir? Got him. Missed that one, didn't we? Tell you what, this fishing is not easy
30 seconds.
when you first start the game, before you get your fins and these little wrist rockets that we're wearing. Oh, I overshot him. Man, it's pretty tricky to catch these guys. As you would expect, it shouldn't be easy to grab a fish barehanded. Oxygen. Who needs oxygen? Oh, I need oxygen? Okay. Yoink. Oops. I don't think there's any scary bad guys around here. This is still very much where it starts you in the game. Kind of the first area. I just spam left click. Almost everything is done with left click. All the interactions are either a left or a right click. We've got a few more spots in our inventory available. So I'll just start swimming at a little bit of a school of fish like that and just spam left click. You know, I think actually our inventory holds more than the generator does. So let's just fill her up. Go ahead and keep those two. They're a little less common than these guys. Okay, there we go. Looks like I dropped one. Let's put these guys in the food box. Looks like I have a little bit of copper left over. Alright. So now we have a 31 demand and a 78 supply. That's good. That seems good. Alright, so what are we doing? That's not what we're going with. The NOAA system, the little AI guy here, will mark, oh yeah, that's where we're going. Investigate tadpole pins. It'll pop up in your ear and on your HUD saying that, you know, get back to your base and talk to the NOAA. There's a new alert available, and it'll have a new objective for you, kind of based on what you're finding out with what you're doing here. Now, what I'm curious about, these wings. Okay, cool. Because it looks like these wings would make the tadpole a lot wider, but when it docks, you see they folded up. So I guess we're to assume, and this is multiplayer, so it has these little handlebars that you can just grab. If the other person is driving, you can just kind of hang on for the ride. So I would assume that if you were to look over at somebody else piloting this thing, that the wings articulate. But at any rate, we were able to get through that small gap, because before I put these wings on it, you could get through very small gaps, tight little gaps. So I was afraid these wings, they look like it would make it, you know, much wider where you couldn't get through those gaps. These are bad fish. They're kind of shark-like, or I guess they're like dolphin. They're like killer dolphin. Not porpoises, dolphins. Dolphin the fish. Some thermal vent action going on. That's the worst one that we found so far in the game. This guy right there. And he is not scared of your little tadpole. Oh, what did I do? I hit Q. I'm so used to flying spaceships oh, we're not going for her. I'm so used to flying spaceships, Q and E usually roll your ship, but this one just kind of does any rolling on its own. But it made a noise when I hit Q, like, pretty curious what that was. Looking for Qs. Activate tool quaternary. Detach chassis. Uh-oh. Oh no! We dropped our wings back there. Oh my word. Well, and there's no beacon on them. Those were not cheap to build. There they are. So how do you reattach them? I did not know you could. That's what that means. Detach chassis. How do you attach chassis? Because there's no third person. Oh, okay, just like that. All right, it's okay. We got it. We got it. So we actually came down here a little while ago and explored this this bit of the wreck. But and the way you learn new parts, new build items, by the way, in this game is you find them out here, you scan them with a scan tool, and then you learn the blueprint. many of the more complex items, like this tadpole that we're flying around, require multiple scans. You'll find, like the tadpole, I think you had to get three or four. So you whip out your scan tool and you point it at a thing like this, and it says scan tadpole fragment. I'm gonna get inside here because that shark is right out there somewhere. So I'm revisiting this because, oh, I already got that. Because when I hit this button, it wouldn't let me in. It like scanned me and said I don't have a passcode, and that we could get it from the body. Still
Under
just
extreme circumstances, your scanner can rip access codes from the black boxes of high-ranking colonists.
so we missed something down there. We will be revisiting, and these usually
30 seconds.
open up and go away once you click on them. So I'm not sure what to do with that is. But yeah, so you would scan the various things, like the wings. I had to scan them right here, and then it was able to allow me to build them back at base.
Oxygen.
So there was, welcome aboard, thank you. There was a PDA, a personal digital assistant with built-in AI and everything. There was a PDA in that area back there that said, "We are going due southwest to the hot caves." And that note we just heard says that you need to rip the access codes from, what's this? From a high-ranking official. And we found many bodies down there, but I was hoping that one of them would have had the thing. I missed this the first time. Look at that. What does it give us? And can I scan this? Ah. This didn't tell me what I got with this. These are usually, you have a scanning tool, or a scanner station in your base. I showed a little bit ago. What that thing is able to scan for is unlocked by opening those usually. So I'm not sure what that one is. Are you new, sir? Oh, you're not. You're not new. Go away. Some of them do not like light, and some of them very much do like the light. So it's like a gamble if you hit your light on something or not. See, like this hole here, we could go through this before, but with these wings. Okay, cool. So they must be folding up alongside us. Are we still going southwest-ish? There should be... Oh, there is. Is that it? Black box zip. The hot caves bit there at the end I added for my reference. Neat! Fun under the ocean. Yes, you know me, man. Living out my 20s, early 30s vicariously through video games now. Although that's all that hyperbaric operations is exactly what I mean, that combined with me working my tail off in the field for the last 15 years, that's what got me to where I'm at here. But I love it. I miss it. Need to find our way back down there. We were headed southwest. Aha. Yoshi, if you hadn't, yeah, you guys are all hanging out in the same areas. I was just gonna say, check out Purple there. He's another Christian, family-friendly streamer. Been doing some Winrows. I know he plays Arc Raiders as well, and Yoshi plays all kinds of neat nostalgic games. Or that may be the wrong word, but both very much worth checking out. But I think y'all know each other. Good people's best community on the internet around here, and I just have kind of little slivers of that community pop in to check me out. I sure love you guys. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, what'd you get in on? I saw Fatbeard talking about Jump Space earlier. That one's a good one. I haven't had time to play it as much as I'd like. I've played it a good bit though. That one I actually received the game from Fatbeard. He did a key giveaway one day on his stream, and it's the first time I've ever won anything like that. Oh, see that scanner flashing in the corner there telling me to scan this. Oh, it's a power transmitter I already know how to build. So if you scan something you already have the recipe for, it will just give you a piece of titanium as your reward. These are water. These are the little water slugs.
Seek fresh water intake.
You process those into
Seek caloric intake.
into fresh water. We better eat and drink here. And I've wasted all my air talking. Okay. What we're looking for is little like Tylenol pills that are in fact oh, are you wearing that too? These little pills are people's black box. It's the location, it's graves basically, to tell you kind of the story of everything. And I feel like I know we got everything in here. We talked to this NOAA module already. But we definitely missed something because we need that access code for the tadpole docks or whatnot. Oh, jump space, yeah. It'd be, how many people can play? Oh yeah, because I briefly caught Fatbeard a little while ago talking about it, and I don't know how many there are able to play, but he was talking about that new 4-man ship that they have going. What is that? Is that an enormous lithium? I'm not sure why I kept my habitat builder to come down here, but what is? It is a big lithium cluster. Okay. But we're not looking for resource. These larger crystals like this one's copper, you need this, what do they call it? Sonic resonator to break those things up. For the little stuff like that one right there, you can just pick them up. And you do have like a little axe, a multi-tool that you can break things and smack fish with. Oh, you were playing with him? That's awesome. I haven't played it. I've just played it solo so far. But right after he gave it to me, right after I won it, the key from Fatbeard, I did play it quite a bit. Sorry about that. I thought I had my phone down. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah. It is a lot of fun, man. It's just up to 4 people. Cool. Yeah, it's just like go, you know. It definitely can be a lot of fun. What I think the thing that bothered me about it, and the reason, and I mean, I was already playing, I don't remember what it was at the time, but I had other games I was playing, and time is valuable, most valuable resource. So I think one reason I didn't stick, really get drawn into it is a little bit of frustration over how there's no logging of your quests, I guess may be the wrong word, but when you go to, that looked like a man-made something, it's just a chunk of titanium. When you go to a sector, you go to a spot and you run through that mission and you find, like a new part of a chassis or something. The next round, you pull up the map to choose where to go. There's no indication that you've been anywhere. It's very odd. That's very odd. And I mean, you have to like keep a journal going alongside the game or something to know like, okay, well, no, we've been there, we've done that. But because, I'm hesitant to go to that next sector, that next big, biome, basically, that next area of space that is more difficult, etc., unless I know that I've gotten all the things in the first one, and they take a little bit of time to run the runs, the missions or whatever. Oof. Oh, I can't actually. Okay, so this is where you would detach the chassis. I guess you need to get a little further back from it because it just reattached. Detach the chassis and it'll just be hanging out there waiting for us. That's kind of cool. I wish it had a beacon on it. But yeah, you just couldn't ever tell. Oh, this doesn't fit in this hole anyway. Okay, so we are getting the chassis back on and going in. Yeah, I need to know where I've been and what I've done and what's left and whatnot. That was a little kit sitting there, so maybe we haven't been in here. Water, hell. I don't see what we're looking for. That's a fragment of a thermal plant, which we found all the fragments of that. I don't want to get too far from that tadpole, you know. We were very deep down. These guys will give little air bubbles that come out, so you can get into those and refill your air. We're actually in an air pocket in a cave. If you're ever swimming around a lake or something and you find like, oh cool, look, it's neat, it's a little cave, let's come up here and we can talk to each other, do not do that. A lot of scuba divers who died that way. It's not air in that pocket, that's gas, and it'll kill you. I'm getting too far. Only if they'd run around to see if, oh man, it definitely gets intense. And I mean, when you're playing solo, oh my gosh, I already lost. No, it's got to be right down here, right? Okay. When you're playing solo, I thought that was it. The little pill box, black box things we're looking for look kind of like that. It's so intense when you're playing solo. So, since you were playing with Fatbeard, did you have Buddy? A little android robot thing that went around with you? Oh yeah, definitely don't ever try to don't ever try to like take your regulator out or catch a breath in a spot like that anywhere underwater. When you're, I think if I remember correctly from what I read or what Fatbeard said, we're very deep, by the way, already here. We're at 240 meters. I think 200, yeah, it says 250 there is the deepest we can go. But this is where we found gold. This is gold in the game right here. No, it's just you two. Yeah, so when you're playing solo, it gives you a little robot companion named Buddy. And he's got kind of like an English butler way of speaking, you know, and he's got little laser blasters, and when you're doing ship combat operations, that's a black box. This is the black box for K. Wangamo, known as Wander. When you're doing ship operations, he refills your ammo. You know, if you have enough ammo constructed and set it on the shelf back there. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, it could be fun for sure. Definitely with people. I think Fatbeard said that as well. Like, recommends playing it with folks. But yeah, that game is pretty crazy. You get into combat and you have different parts on your ship that'll break and catch fire, and you have to grab fire extinguishers off the wall and put out fires, and you have to run outside and repair things, and you have to run inside to different parts of the ship and repair, you know, the core and repair the generators and reload the ammo, but you also have to fly the ship and shoot the other bad guys. It's crazy. Yeah, that sounds fun, my friend. I've got the game, so you know, hit me up. I think I'll be free tomorrow. Could be one of those days. So we've got boxes down here somewhere we haven't found, but we really need to go around in the tadpole. I don't want to get out for very long or go very far. All of these heat sources are pretty gnarly, and we're pretty deep. The O2 burns pretty fast, and we'll be pretty dead. Usually anywhere you have like a blue glow like this, if you kind of follow that in, you'll find some type of a point of interest. See, there's another one right there. That's Chin Eddie Way. I know we got him. Let me go ahead and she's marked right now, right? Yeah, she's marked. Let's go back to Zip. I think Zip was like probably the highest number. Or what about Gonzo? No, we found him at top. Ruby? Where's Ruby at? Very, very far away. We just saw... No, we didn't see her. She's also very far away. Chap was up top. We just found Wander. It's not Ruby. Who are we looking for? And I don't even know for a fact it's down here. But this is where they were going from the place that we need that code for. The survivors that were there came down here, and there were 9 of them, and they all died. Cool, man. That sounds good. I'll be on till 5:30. That'd be what, 4:30 your time, I think. This is where we started to go a minute ago. We came over here from the other side. They were all drawn to these, they call them roots. They were all drawn down here to these roots in the hot cave. I guess let me go back over here to her black box. Yeah, you can't fly right over the top of those thermal vents, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking for a bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
Right. I didn't bring any extra batteries with me.
Captain.
And this one earlier.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
All around inside there. This is going to be very hot.
Heat danger.
Ooh, air. Oh, these are dead. Lights not on.
Seconds.
people went mad and then died.
Thirty seconds. Oxygen. Thirty seconds.
Some little nook or cranny somewhere down here that has another black box in it with the codes we need. I think.
30 seconds.
I don't even know that for sure. It felt like I got everything down here the first time I was down here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. That was good. It's probably really dumb.
Heat warning. Seconds.
Where's my ship?
Heat warning.
I think I'm gonna have to just get out of here for now and
Welcome aboard, Captain.
see if that ends up presenting itself as a problem later on.
Heat danger. Heat warning.
right there.
Scenario face two terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fresh water intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard, Captain.
And it does show you on your scanner here. See the little yellow dots on the screen of my scanner? It shows you that there's something scannable there. Well, that was different than the ones that I can build, I guess.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seconds.
Where's the tadpole? Okay. Nuclear option.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, I never did. Which is weird because I spent so much time around the ocean, and no, I'm stuck, Chad.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And also I was a skater when I was younger. But no, I never had I guess I never knew somebody that did, and never had the opportunity, I guess. I always thought it'd be a lot of fun. And I ski, I slalom ski, I love tubing and, anything on the water really. But I never did surf, oddly enough. You? I could see you surfing. Yeah, I feel like we found everything there is to find around here at this entrance to the hot caves. can get a little intense, I tell you. There's so many of those marrow bone or marrow jaw, something like that it calls them. Oh, what is this? Uh, Rarely went to the ocean. Okay. Yeah, I just can't get enough of it, man. It is, we call it saltwater therapy down here. It's just good for the soul, whatever's going on. If you can just go sink your toes in the sand and, can I get in that door? I hear him all over me. Oh my gosh! Why is it? Why did it put me out of the back of the thing? Ooh. There's our last water. You get out of here, guy. And all, that's all of our water and all of our food. I feel like I'd be better off maybe getting out over here. How many are there? Are you guys like mobbing right here? You must be brave. Oh, I know. It would be so good. See, he's definitely hunting us. He is a stalker. Actually, in the first games, on the other planet in Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero, it was different parts of the same planet. No, I just got out of the ship. He came marrow breach, that's what they call it. I'm so turned around now. There, that's where I wanted to get. I'm gonna come in. Open the door, open the door! I cannot come in. There's always a way into these, but yeah, like that right there. It'll be something like that, torn open, that you can get in. No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't even really want to go in this building, to be honest. Where's the house? I'm going home. Man, that's crazy. Oh, we find gold way over here. I thought it was only very deep like that. Okay, again, I've had enough of the hot caves for the moment. There are other things that the PDA is telling me to come talk to it about. Ah, this is nicer. Although he's...
Welcome aboard.
What? What? Was I next to the house? Is that guy right outside? No. What just happened? I mean, I was getting close, but I wasn't here. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Strange times. Okay, Noah, what else is going on, my friend? Just that. That's what's going on. Oh, man. We gotta find this access key for that thing. Okay, what else can we scan for? Let's check these out. This one's closest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oops. Where's that marker? You want to talk to me. Overheating chamber. Or even if they, like, there were a couple of different ones that were aggro on each other, and you could just, lead one to the other. In that Windrose game we've been playing, there's lots of hostile animals in the game. Wolves and very aggressive goats and what have you. Can I go down right here? A lot of aggressive animals in the game, but and then there's pirates. Blackbeard's pirates. Ugh, ugh. But they fight each other. So like if you get a wolf on you and there's a pirate camp right over there, you can just run over to the pirate camp and the pirates will be like, hey, you, and the wolf's like, oh, and then you run them past each other and they just forget about you and they start fighting each other. Make your getaway. That would be great. If there was some other predator down there that you could like sick them on. This waypoint we're going to seems too deep for the area that we're in. I don't know how to get to it. Where was it again? Where? See that. I'm going to unmark that for now too. Oh, it only keeps it marked for so long? That's cool. Oh, there's my other little, it doesn't seem to be in a super great spot, is it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I need to pull that, I need to pull a battery out of something. Let's reload it. Here. No. You too? Guys. Just need to do the thing.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. That lady. Nothing right here.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, we're getting batteries.
Welcome aboard.
Intense. Kind of forgot I had the flares. Bolts.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Computer called that down there in the hot caves a mass casualty event.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The ports generally you find here. They're usually much bigger than this one, but inside these, yeah, that was too small. But these coral polyps, they'll be open on the inside, and it's like a pearlescent color. Like this. And this is where you'll find the little quartz bits and bobs.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I have that scanning station. It pulls a lot of
Welcome
power.
aboard.
Shows it's still more. It's still more. Why couldn't I see it? No. I'm gonna scroll down for me. What's easier to see? Purple and none of the colors are like really stand out. maybe stands out more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
From right here, I lost it. Some signal. Maybe because the scanner station has a range of 300. Oh, cool, this is that place. Couldn't get in here before because I didn't have this.
Seek caloric intake.
The human field notes go. One of those vampire squid just came at me. Madeline saw me throwing flares and came to investigate, and the squid went after her. I guess it likes marrow breach blood better than mine. I should find Maddie. Make sure she's not hurt. The squid was sick. Nodes on its skin, not green, not Kara, but maybe a fungal infection? I wonder if squid get rabies here. Damn, I hope they can't pass it to the marrow breaches.
What's the matter with that scientist lady? She's like making friends with those those shark things that have been killing us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Marrow breach. So yeah, where'd that signal go? Red dot. House is that way. See that red dot's like gone now, right? Well, it's right there, but it's not red anymore. It's normal. There's got to be a cave entrance somewhere here. Yeah, see, we're out of range with the scanner station. That's what it is. Three down. That doesn't look safe to stand in. Even repair tool.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
We got an extra hot bar spot. That seems very good.
Welcome to my special clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
That was a lot of the problem with these modified biobeds. They were unsanctioned, and NOAA refused to reprint to them. So people died, and they had their prints stored at these biobeds, these modified biobeds, and they weren't able to be reprinted. So they actually died. Okay, so we found that one. That's tempting. We need to grab a bunch of fish, but isn't there a big chunk of copper in here? A lot of little chunks. I think I'm running low on copper. There it is. No, I'm running low on water.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm sold. I think I took a wrong turn just now. Are there any... Oh, I get it right here.
Oxygen.
Okay. Yes, you.
Seconds.
Indicates the presence of an air pocket. Swim up to breathe. Do not ignite flares or discharge electrical devices in your pocket. Like this. Yeah, that was funny. How did we get in here? Not this way. Yes. So we found that one. Let's go scan for the next one. Where is this? Here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Make sure we found this one. Yes. It's in here. Yep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
even do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've been here. So we found all of this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
All of this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
In here. The secret's gotta be down there in those caves. Unless it's something we missed over at the actual capital pins.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Rain. No, not. It's weird that this isn't registering to pick it up. It's not doing anything. Survivors Waypoint 2.
Seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where was it? There. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. It's Gonzo here. So where was Gonzo's black box we found a long time ago? You don't have Gonzo's black box? We have 2 entries for him. Where's the info for Gonzo? Gotta get into that room. We found her black box. Thought that's where we get the codes to get into the room. No guns over there. known as something other than Gonzo. So I'm saying I know that I found Gonzo, so I remember the story for him, like he cracked. He was reprinted and he cracked. But he's the one we're really looking for, I guess, not Zip. Zip was down there. She's the one that led us. It was her signal that led us to that area they were at, but okay, so if we leave here and head due southwest, maybe we'll find him along the way. So we're actually down there. Oh, that's gold right here. We're already here. We're back with the sharkies. That goes back down into the hot caves. So maybe he's not down there, he's up here somewhere. I mean, we just did this. We just came and looked all over all of this. I mean, we know he went down there. Steps in the back. If we repair that without getting eaten up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, because we found this waypoint, right here. Right on one of these cliff edges. Are you serious? Bro. Found that waypoint when we first came. Get this one where you're in. Right up on the shelf overlooking these hot caves. is where we found a waypoint. I think it was right here. Okay, now would be a good time for a break. I'm going to get back to safety. Or relative safety, at least. Is this that building we were trying to get in? I think this is the building we were trying to get in that thing kept hunting us and biting us. So we were trying to get in here. Still never got in. That's not entry there, is it? It's entry into a box. So you can dodge all those things trying to eat you. Found a way in here yet. Leave us alone. And this won't let us repair it.
Seconds.
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so this is not the safety we were looking for. We should be fine right here. I hope that guy's gonna come up here to get us from. Where are you, Gonzo? Okay. I need to do the stretchy stretches. Oh, no squirrels. Okay, we'll be found right here for a minute. Goodness, it's not easy. It's not an easy one. I will be right back shortly, folks. Appreciate you hanging out. Alright. Recharge, stretched out. Something's been gnawing at me though. With all of the rest of the missions that it tells you to go find a black box, once you find it, their little waypoint turns off. This signal turns off. When we found that one, it went away. But Zips never did. And it wasn't, all the rest of them were right at, oh, we still have this running. Turn this off. Hers never turned off. And we found a black box near where the symbol was for Zip, but not at the symbol. And the others, the little pill, the black box is right at the symbol. I just feel like we didn't actually find Zips. So that's what we kind of went back down there for a minute ago. An hour ago. Man, I really feel like it's, is this still on turbo? So, let's fix everything up. Okay, that's fixed up. There's something else we left up here the first time I thought. Oh, that was basically full. Okay. Grab us some more food, some more water. Boom, boom. Actually, go ahead and drink the water. More.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
100, okay. Like we missed it. And it's gotta be right there where that symbol was.
Heat warning.
Roger, roger, it's very hot. I get it. So see, the marker is just right here. Out here in the open. Right here. And obviously there's, I get mine, there we go. There's nothing here. And what we found was this one. And it was Graham, it was Phoebe. But when we found that, that marker did not go away. And this was a recording from Zip, but it wasn't her black box.
30 seconds.
Ay, ay, ay. So I feel like we,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
if we drop our wings, can we get through here? Yes, okay. So that black box that's right here near that marker is not Zip's black box. And this was,
Maximum depth.
oh right, well,
All
crush
damage imminent.
depth, that's right. I'm gonna just leave this right here then, it'll be a little bit closer to refill our air. So I feel, I mean it's gotta be down there, but we went and looked down there already once. And I mean there was these bits and bobs here. That, we scanned that. That's a thermal plant, power generator. We opened this. I put those in there because whatever was in there was better. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, how did we miss this?
The humor's wrong. We
Coral
can
level access
flourish
key.
here.
Let's go!
We just have to help.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Encryption key grants Coral level Coral? That's not an easy word to say. This is not an approved Alpera pay rate and is therefore cryptographically insecure. The keylog indicates this key was used several times by the key holder, especially at a site logged as tadpole bins. How did we miss that so many times? And where's Zip's black box? Boom. Zip died of asphyxiation. She entered a trance state and became unresponsive. Zip had severe viremia. Zip died alone. Zip died about 245,000 hours ago. Zip's black box transmitted her to a biobed in habitat. Due to extreme levels of retroviral contamination, Zip was marked Do Not Print and scheduled for reset from an earlier state. A known good state of Zip was successfully printed from a biobed in Sleep Aid 3. This fork of Zip's life ended. The Kuru level access codes in this black box were never wiped. Let's go! How did we miss it? Okay. Oh, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Now, where do we get out of here? This way? Yes. Oh, you leave this alone. get too fast for him. No, Andy's got a friend. Quit biting holes in my boat. All this heat, the hot water is so hard to see through. Okay. Oh, that got really loud. So can you download that? I mean, I've already downloaded it, just doesn't appear that I did.
Key code accepted.
Yes! Okay. We know we have that at the house already. So it's gonna be a little thing on my radar if I don't get it.
30 seconds.
Any air in here? We better go get air. Okay, good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
See the ladder there. The repair tool we have. A new poster. I guess we need to start putting posters up at the house, huh? Oh. What are you back here? Wall lamp. Actually a little hungry,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
a little thirsty. Up the ladder. There. It was right here. Oh gosh, that's what we're looking for. The NOAA terminal. Can't interact with that. I want these round tables. Or tables. Okay. Boot NOAA.
I see. There's a ghost here in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print. But you can talk to the ghost. If you want.
Oh my word. Loading of Bavaria.
Alrighty. Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it?
Honey, you've lost everything.
Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you?
She's the surgeon. They call her Butcher. I am the ultimate colonist. I don't know, maybe I'm you, a sea creature. I'm the architect of the future. This is true, but officially, I am the qualified investigator. You need to break the news to her, black and white.
So Noah sent you. Noah's still online, that's good. There isn't much time. Have you met me already? Did I stop Nahima?
No. No, honey, she blew everything up. Found that name on a bomb.
Then I did stop her, did I? Damn it. Damn it. She's going to kill everyone.
She
We
did.
have to stop her, God. What if we're the last
It's
ones?
too late. I think I'm the last one, actually.
The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive, and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Nahima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead.
She gets it.
Maybe you're the last one.
Alerts back up on here. The last one
The last human
human in the universe.
You remember? Don't you remember? Low memory. Why do I keep hearing that? Where are we? You were there when the Kara came. The hives. The monsters. They sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing vivarium resolution.
We were losing. Altera sent out ships to make deep space colonies Mongolian style, in case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Nahima wants to kill us. We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on the Zora. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are.
All good questions.
I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Nahima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe.
Thought if we could just clear the bloom, the Macefield would stop. But it was never the bloom. Macefield comes from the tree.
Because she's a jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and debt slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Macefield. I thought Macefield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots. But Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Macefield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary objective.
What?
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The core of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots.
I already have.
Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it. No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, what will you do? Yes, but the maze field destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do?
Locked up inside an incredible tower. I'm going home. Forget you guys, I'm going home. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of, definitely a lot of exploring. The cicadas and wrecks everywhere. It's all over spread all over the ocean, but we're gonna help you.
Not me.
Everyone. Help you, help me, help us.
40,000 people on the cicada. Waiting for a chance. Waiting for you to show them how to survive.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Okay. Okay, we're done with that. Wow. Wow. Okay. We need to get back to Noah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
To the east, it said. That makes sense, because if y'all didn't notice earlier, to the east is off of this moon pool here. Oops. These were the tadpole pods, the tadpole bay. And to the east is the abyss. Holy smokes! That's our first Reaper, first glimpse of a Reaper. Or a Leviathan. It's surely not a Reaper, that was from the wrong planet. I want to scan it so badly. But I'm not gonna. Nope, that's a big dose of nope. That's a whole full cup of nope juice right there. We will need all of the upgrades. All of the upgrades for that. Did we ever get in here? Is this the same? Oh, this is that same place that we can't get in, and those sharks are everywhere. Holy smokes. Ah, home sweet home. Let's catch some fish. Get it, get it, get it, get it. I see you in there. Hey, you get away. I'm the hunter here, not the prey. Come on. Going up. Oh, did that say yes, full inventory? Alright. Load up the bioreactor, make a little sandwich.
Welcome aboard.
Load up the bioreactor, he said. Need our water. I'm trying to keep at least a couple to be able to make more of these foods. It makes the really good food, it makes 3 in one batch. So if I make 2 batches. Oh, fibrous pulp. We're out of fibrous pulp. Okay, we got that. That's not what we need. All right, let's throw these guys in here. Got copper and titanium. Okay. That stuff is... Pretty sure you can actually get it from multiple sources. But I know for sure these... You can grab that out of the middle and then cut that part out for fibrous pulp. This is the way you make fiber with, and then you can use that to make various things. Okay, that's where we're at with that one.
30 seconds.
We'll make it.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, this is 40 food, this one's 60 food and 15 health. So that's what we want, and it looks like we can make 2 of them. It's exactly what we wanted. And that'll give us 6 because it makes 3 per batch. Oh, we did not have room in our inventory for those. Right. We do have some water left. We'll get 2 of those, make these waters out of the water slugs. So refreshing. Get 2 of those on board, and everybody else goes in the machine. Not quite everybody, I guess. Hold the phone just a minute. We do it that way, we've got 1 of each of those 3 fish. I think those are the 3 fish that you need to make these foods. Blue moon. We don't have a blue moon. We just don't have a blue moon. Half moon, harvest moon, Georgie, no blue moon. Hey, blue moons. Isn't that a blue moon? Yeah, okay, that was handy.
Seek fresh water intake.
I am on it, man.
Welcome aboard.
Actually need 2 of these waters. There's a better water bottle that you can find as loot. I found 2 of them so far, but haven't found any way to make them yet myself. There we go. We'll make 1 more of those. Give us 3 more. Stick a couple of those in there, and the rest of the fish can go in here. Okay. Water. We're missing water. We're all capped off, topped off. Batteries. Load. Excellent. Load. And that's all we've got in there. We'll keep a couple batteries on us. Okay. Now, tell me what in the world just happened, Noah.
I have a special request, investigator. I can't call it personal.
Wait a minute.
Because I'm not a person. But it could really increment my value function.
No, we just did this.
One of my kin is still alive.
We just did this. Oh, alien ruins. That's very, very far away. And it's to the east. Oh my gosh, we have to go into the abyss now, chat. Oh, I don't want to do it. Everybody get my thumbprint there? Man, I thought there was another way, another thing to do. Could we open anything handy? What is this elevator? I want to know what this dive elevator is. Hold on now. need one more quartz on top of what we have currently. So we search these big coral. Underneath these big corals. And that coral maybe, no. Oh.
30 seconds.
Ah. Oh, there's a bunch in here. Oh, these are barnacles. Yeah, these are ones. Y'all hear that?
Oxygen.
Yes. Oxygen is a thing. Okay, okay. Oxygen, got it. Those guys right there, they're so angry. Where's that? Okay. Alpha outpost, here we go. Okay. So what is the dive elevator? It's very hard to see which one you have selected. See, it doesn't, I don't understand. Underwater elevator, ideal for establishing work sites.
30 seconds.
What exactly does that mean?
Welcome aboard.
Does this talk about dive elevator? Tools. It's not a vehicle. I don't think it does, so I guess we just build one. Cannot be placed on this surface. Does it? You put it up on the surface and it like takes you straight down? What? Oh, that's too cool. Look at my shadow. We're on a little stand, little footpath.
30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds. We'll get some air. Oh, I can't quite reach the air. That's pretty cool. I guess maybe we take that with us. Why is there a beacon here? Oh, because it's a temporary container of parts that I couldn't carry, maybe? Yep. Okay, you know what? We need a little bit of water, so just drink that. And then we can have it. Okay. Kind of forgot to put all that quartz away.
Welcome aboard.
Doesn't seem very expensive to build, so as long as we take our habitat builder with us, then we should be able to gather the materials. Oh, this can be scary. I guess we're gonna go check out the abyss for 20 minutes till I gotta get off. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought I pulled the battery out.
Captain.
Okay. So I'm gonna save here because that's how I'm doing it. This is gonna be scary. Into the abyss. 1,300 meters. Can we just stay on the surface like this? You know, this tadpole only goes 250 meters deep anyway. So, oh, you know what? Okay, I do have a couple of flares. I feel like maybe we should put those somewhere. Okay. The flares will distract some predators. I don't think they're going to distract this enormous Leviathan that we just saw a minute ago. Where's the tadpole pins? Oh, it was just a mission that was marked that's no longer a mission. Okay, let's see if we can remember how to get there, kind of. I just know that's a good spot to. I know that's where we saw the Leviathan. If I can put eyeballs on it, then, you know, I'll go the other way. I think I did, but I don't remember if I saw this platform. Yeah, that box is open, so we've been there. So here's the tadpole pins. I can already hear that Leviathan out there. Oh, I don't want to. Oh gosh, it's right there. What are you pushing? Don't push me! Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. And we got this bully over here bullying us. We're already at 92% health. Why are you so close here now? Where's the waypoint? Well, it's shallow. It's way up there. Is he? Maybe he's really slow, chat. Oh. Going in with full health, that's for sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, shh. Maybe he doesn't like to come deep. Don't look, don't look. Oh, we're almost at hull crush depth right here. My legs are shaking so bad right now. There's no kind of boost or anything. I have to know.
Artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one.
What is this? I need to know. It's just titanium. It looks so crazy here. What'd you say? Analysis shows artificial towers in this region and extensive damage to all but one. What is this? Is this the way to go? Whoa, was that a boost? Oh gosh. What is that thing? I tried to turn away from it and slammed into the thing. I don't even know where the waypoint is anymore. Whatever those are, they're everywhere. It's a needler nest, okay. Where's the waypoint? Up here?
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials.
Okay.
Advise construction of a regional base camp.
That sounds smart, yes. Advise getting inside of this building. Engine efficiency unlocked. Does that make our tadpole go faster? That'd be great.
Sorry, boss. What's going on?
Wait one. Ruby, it's Boucher. Are you with your tadpole?
Right outside, boss. What's up?
Go direct southeast from the research base about 500 meters until you find the cicada wreckage on the tall mesa. Flash your lights and make some noise. Ram it if you have to.
Copy. Steer southeast, 500 meters, same depth. Can I ask why?
Tuba, Singh, and Mel just printed back here. They were testing the upgraded scanner when Axum tailings attacked them, killed them, and took ISO. He's still alive. I tracked his black box to the cicada wreck nearby.
Copy. Can't we just wait for them to finish him off?
He's got Nahima's super scanner. She'll murder me if I lose it. Try to scare the tailings off. I'll get the team out there to recover his effects.
Boss, I've picked up a couple tails. Looks like 2 adult needlers need to evade.
Boss, our tadpole has our only depth module.
Christ. Come on, Ruby. PDA, log my conduct here for Kurultai review.
Wow. Okay. I didn't really want to do that. Well, they've kind of got us started with a very little bit. Are they wanting us to make this our base? Can it be repaired? I don't think it can be repaired. There's a Noah. Let's see what it has to say. No power. Okay. Are there... I mean, we're gonna have to go back and forth to get material to build solar panels or wait, power storage. Yeah, there you can't put a battery on a base. That's for like backup power storage. Are these usable? No.
30 seconds.
Well, high capacity air tank. That's what I'm talking about.
Oxygen.
Oh, right. I need that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What am I doing swimming around? I have a tadpole. Where's that? Oh, where's that? Yeah, that's just like a big chunk of titanium. That is not natural. That's built. That is built. That's not natural. Okay, I don't really want to get up here in the open water. Did y'all see that Leviathan? How's my inventory? It's not too bad. Okay, be brave. She's talking to me. She's calling us. What are those green things over there? Come.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my god, guys, I gotta go. I gotta close this out. Hey, whoa. Is that a farm? Yes! It's a grow bed. We can grow things. Oh, 1 of 2. Is there another one around here? I gotta go though. What in the heck is that? Is that just a jet? There? Or any copper? Yeah, this is where we gotta follow. See another grow bed here anyway. My wrist rockets. Go hide under the bed here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, it's not a bad base, but wait, is that it's a grow bed on the ceiling? Okay. Ooh, I almost stepped into that.
Aquafarming can do more than turn carbon into nutritious dietary fiber. Consider growing lucifer root sacs for light and oil, oxygen tunics to clear your head, or juvenile sand spears for home defense.
Oh, juvenile, you can grow sand spears? That seems very good. Okay, we go to safety, and does anybody have anybody that is doing these drops that we can raid out to? Oh boy. Alright, while that's going on, let me kill you. This is where we have to follow. Alright, let's see who's doing what over here. Man, what a game. It was intense. A little frustrating not finding that black box, but I mean, it was there. We just missed it and missed it and missed it. Let's see. Well, actually, Carolyn is is playing Subnautica too. Let's see. So is Splitsy. Yeah, that we'll walk over to Carolyn. That'll probably be a pretty funny time. I don't know how she'll handle like the horror aspect of this. She's been on 5.5 hours, and she's sitting on the title screen. So, kind of looks like she may be done. We'll check out Splitsy. So Splitsy's a big Space Engineers and Space Engineers 2 streamer. And if you are subscribed, you can copy that raid message there or type slash or exclamation point raid 2. And that'll give you a general raid message. Just shows Splitsy some factory loot. And he's currently streaming to 340 people. It's always a good time. It's not strictly a family-friendly channel, so throw that up as a warning. It's definitely not a Christian channel. Space Engineers is a game I like to play and build bases and ships with mechanical engineering, physics-based systems, and he is a pioneering content creator for that game. So, and he's good people. So anyway, appreciate you guys being here. I know it was an odd stream. I may get back on this tomorrow. We don't stream on Saturdays, but I may get back on this tomorrow. Depends on what's going on with a couple other people. And if not, then I'll be back. It's in the Discord, but I do have an appointment Monday. So starting Tuesday, we'll be back regular 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. And so I appreciate you guys being here. God bless. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. And if I don't catch you then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks, everybody.